I'll keep it going. I got it. This is the new towel I got that I wanted to show everybody. Borrowed it from a hotel I know in Napa. Alrighty, let's start it off with the wide V sit here. So we'll go for the different straddle poses here for the splits, both the pancake, what do they call that? Front splits and side splits. I reviewed some front splits and side splits material, so I'm excited to share that with you guys here. Come on, Lindy.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. I was just reminiscing with a friend Colin today about your Australian adventures.
Oh yeah.
It was great. He added a little bit to it, which is fun. All right. And then let's get a side bend here that dancer stretch sometimes is called. Breathing throughout here. We'll get a couple cycles in. Yeah, it actually got him. I got Colin off of talking of karate, which is usually tough, right? Because I think he gets pretty excited about it. So karate and kettlebells, things that start with K and are physical and aggressive, he's all about. This is what we know about Colin. All right, other side here. But the addition of wild animal life was big. Speaking of wild animals, what do we got in that cage, Jody? Got it. I'm thinking she said foster.
Oh, I said just me for now.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know where the pup is.
Got it. Great parent.
Yeah, pretty responsible.
All right, there you go. Let's go for the butterfly. Find the sit bones. Get tall. Drive those knees down and breathe.
I like your little yoga carpet.
Thank you. You missed the beginning, but you can check the recording to make sure. But no, I got a hotel that loaned it out to me.
Nice.
We'll be back. This is the towel that went on top of the dog cart.
Nice.
That helped it appear to be. Is it a dog? Is it a baby? Either way, just don't disturb. That was the funny part about that. All right, folks. Good. Let's go from that. Let's get the 1 foot in, 1 foot forward. Long reach to the toe. Reach across with the other foot and breathe. Yeah, the funny thing about that was, now this towel thing is reminding me of like growing up. I think all our towels were Westing towels. Like I never put that into context. And my dad used to work at the Westin St. Francis in San Francisco. He was a bartender there for the longest time. And I was like, all our towels have like these imprints on it. Wonder what that's about. But again, we attended it frequently, borrowed them permanently. I think it's part of it. I don't know. This is another one of those ethical questions. This is like the Mallory, can you watch part of a movie when you buy a ticket for the movie? I don't know. She's a hard no about it. I'm like, I think it's okay if no one's in the seat. That could have changed. I'm not sure. Ethical dilemmas, right? Long deep breath in. Long exhalation. But I think a robe, you definitely can't take a robe. There's a hard line.
There's a line.
Yeah, you can't take the robes for sure. Which they did have robes, which I loved. So I have yet to find a personal robe that I'm into. So far, it's just a lot of gis and kimonos that we have here, but no robes. So we'll work on that. We definitely got our slipper game up though. There's slides. There's the ones with the what are they? They're just regular flip flops. What else? No, there Crocs for a minute, but then I kind of got out of those. They were the Crocs of shame. So if I lost my flip flops, I would wear the Crocs. so that I wouldn't lose my flip-flops anymore. All right, folks, good. Enough of that. Knee down, other leg out, posture, push the butt back, inner thigh stretch. As you sit back, you want to keep a flat back. This is another one that's for when we were just working the side splits here. And the main thing is just to keep as much arch or normal arch in the lower back as you press back, but definitely work on getting this knee out as you rock back, because then you're going to get closer and closer to that side splits here. And if you have a sliding surface, sometimes that helps press you out a little bit. Inhale and exhale. So yeah, when I was looking at this book about the splits the other day, which I was loaning out to my friend Jimmy, doing the splits in the sand or working out in the sand, because then you have that sliding surface to help you along there. Switch sides. Oof. Definitely went for it on that one. Knee out, leg out, rock it back and breathe there. Inhale and exhale. I think the breathing's big. The surface makes a difference. And obviously the practice, but those are some nice points of tension, right? Pushing down into the ground with your foot actively and then relaxing and seeing if you can rock back or go further is the idea, right? That's a little bit of that PNF or an active stretch that we're working on here. And inhale and exhale. But yeah, I'm very much into the color here of the towel in question. I didn't even think it was a towel. I thought it was a blanket. Looked like a blanket to me. All right, folks, let's see if we can go from that to the frog. If for whatever reason the frog doesn't work, going back to the butterfly position works. But I am a big fan of just naming everything after animals. I think that's a good way to go. Toes out, knees out, rock back, rock forward again, trying to get those knees as far as you can out. Let them slide if we can. I'm actually, pretty pumped about this towel. I can't stop talking about it. Like, it helps me slide just enough that I get like a little bit more flexibility off of it. At least I feel like it does. That's what matters, right? Whether it's placebo or not. Inhale and exhale, press into it. Yeah, I can't say I've ever had like a lucky article of clothing. You know, sometimes people have the lucky shoes, the socks, blanket, blankie, teddy bear. I don't think I've ever had one of those. There was stuff around, but not like the lucky one. All right, folks, good. Let's go right from that and cycle back into our original side splits or pancake. See if you get deeper. This is kind of our test, right? The check in to see how the other exercises helped out the other stretches. So going front first, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use the breathing, reach. Yeah, the other good suggestion they had, if you have some friends around, not me, but if you have some friends around, is like you have one person stand on this side, other person that stand on that side. They put their foot here, not unlike this kettlebell. So this is someone's foot, and then they just keep pressing out that way. And they keep pressing out that way. And they keep pressing out that way. So obviously it's a little bit more painful way. You got to have a willing friend, right, to help press out. And then you automatically have this on more tension. You can press into that foot or kettlebell and then keep going out. But for me, the kettlebells are my friends. But yeah, that definitely makes it harder. It's deeper. Good, and let's see if we go. So if we did the front, Let's go to the side. If we did a side, let's go for the front. Either one of those works. I think you get a lot of benefit off of the side bend during the front splits here, or side splits, I guess, because you're getting lats, you're getting QL, that lower back, you're getting hamstring, all things that'll help. But yeah, I've definitely gotten into the cramp zone right now as far as the flexibility is. It's right there. And this is post sauna too. So I worked out, got a sauna in, walked here as fast as I could, had a bunch of ideas I thought were cool, and have slowly become not so. It's like that post-workout endorphins that you get, but I get it from working out and the sauna. Makes me think all these ideas I have are great. All right, folks, let's see if we can go from that back into the frog. Again, you got the option of the butterfly. So they call this one the tactical frog. It's just moving a little bit. So you get that frog position, not a full stretch that you had before, but still pretty close to there. And then you drive this knee in and rotate up as far as you can, come back down. What that looks like in different position here, sideways, is elbows out, knees out. Imagine that knee is that pivot point. It rotates in and it comes back down. Keep it pain-free. Try to have nothing else happen here, but your hip's gonna move, right? Because it's rotating in and then back out. So for me, that is a little bit pinchy there. So I'm rocking back more and finding a position that works. You're not at a maximum stretch like before though. But what this is supposed to do is just groove or help you use your internal hip rotators, which is the movement you're doing, you're rotating in. If that's the limiting factor, stretches that. But definitely more aggressive than just staying there in the frog stretch or doing that natty or that pigeon stretch that we've done. And make sure you switch sides. All right, perfect, folks. And then rock back into that full frog. Get as deep as you can, meaning knees out as far as you can. If you can just pancake, flatten out, then feel free to go into that single leg where you rock, or just go double leg if you're comfortable with that. I'm not quite there, so I'll go single leg out. Keep drive that leg out, breathe. Animal stories just remind me of my domestic animal stories, which is mostly my parents or my dad helping me hoard these different animals as a kid. We had ducks, we had chickens. We had one duck, one at a time. Chicken, a pigeon once that flew into the house, kept it for a little bit. Let's see what else. A turtle. My dad had a guinea pig on his own. He definitely had a hamster. Oh, a newt that had a very bad demise. I'm not even gonna tell you how that happened. It was negligence. Let's see, what else? Goldfish, of course. I had the goldfish, died, that whole thing happened. Important life lessons there. But I'm not sure if it was one of those goldfish you just get at the the fair. You throw the ball and then you miss a bunch of times and then they still give you a goldfish. Could have been.
What are the life lessons?
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Oh. All right, folks, good. But it's not, I don't think it's too dark. I think it can be both good and bad, right? All right, hip flexor stretch, pull it under, crunch down, lean in, come back out of it. For me, keep the tuck, keep the crunch, then lean forward, and then lean back here. Let me get Joe Chan in and see what name he'll change it to as we're here. But yeah, this actually, I'm surprised how much the side splits is helping the front splits already, because I could feel that on the hip already here, all this stuff. So I'm kind of excited now. But it could just be, there you go, that I'm just crazy more. I'm a lot more flexible now because it just got super warm in the sauna and everything's just like, ugh. All right, Jeremy Maldonado. What's up, Jeremy? Tuck under, crunch down, forward, right back. Left side's a little bit tighter for me here. Yeah, I feel like I'm ready to have some wild animals adventures here. I need to get to Australia sometime. How about the bugs, Lindy? Is there a lot of bugs in Australia or no?
There's a lot of flies and mosquitoes.
Okay. I can just, just put some essential oil on, keep the spray. I think that tends to work.
Yeah. I mean, in the nighttime.
Gotcha. I'm sleeping. All right, folks, let's try for that front split there. If you're comfortable letting that front foot go forward and flex, and then let that lean deep as you're comfortable with here. This is me. This is where I live. It's hip flexor, so you still want to have this glute tight in the back. Lean in with that front side and breathe. For me, I like prying or rocking side to side for some movement here. We could also rotate between going in this way, hip flexor, and then going in that way, hamstring. All right, we're going for 2 more there. Just fully enjoying that background there. All right, here we go. Last one here. Rock forward. Reach through. Nice, Lindy.
Yes. A wardrobe malfunction in the other pants.
That's okay. That was me almost every other day. All right, switch it up here. Other side. All right. Tuck under. Let's see. Jeremy Maldonado is asking, is that cage for Jody? That's where she sleeps. It's her bed.
It is.
It feels better. It's more secure.
Yeah,
The way, like, if you roll at night, you're just in a comfortable spot.
exactly.
Comfort spot.
A little cage over there. It's like free
It's
roam.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Pasture raised.
They have some big cages. I think the let's see, Mallory's aunt has this one cage. It easily fits her. I think both of us could probably live in it. You could probably rent it out in Menlo Park for
5,000.
at least 5,000 like a month. It's worth it. It's like a glamping kind of thing. There's this place called Tree Bones. It's south of Big Sur. Someone was telling me about, and you can rent a nest. So it's a human nest. Not even kidding about that. Look it up. Tree Bones, human nest. It can look nice. I don't know how risky that is, though, of other animals nesting up there. All right, folks. Let's see if we go from that into the pigeon stretch here, either side. Leg in front. Oh, yeah, but I think there's always those property stories of, like, right? Isn't there, like, someone sets up a tent in the backyard and Airbnbs it? And even though they're Airbnb and some other Airbnb, it's like these different layers of rentals. Very Silicon Valley. I'm in for it. Whatever works. And then like being in a what is that? The those tin can things. What are those called again?
Airstream?
Those Airstreams. That's like super hip, but they're nice. You can make
Super
them
hip.
nice. All right, gonna switch it up here. Other side. If I only had, well, one experience, I guess. Yeah, one or two experiences in a trailer down in what is that? The sand dunes in San Luis Obispo. Super cool. And then, I told Mallory, I was like, this isn't that bad. This is it's pretty comfortable. Not, not too shabby. Little trailer on the beach. There you go. So many possibilities. Not hunkered down by anything,
Done a converted school bus in Portland.
There you go. Is it just in one spot, or can you do it at different spots?
No, it's like in someone's backyard, like you said.
Got it.
But they made it super cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Knees down, hands down. That's it, folks. Get creative. I think our friend Ben Greenfield, he lives in some like just abandoned area or outside of Portland. It's like the woods. Flex and extend here. That guy's in another level though. I saw him at a Spartan race, jogging, doing a podcast, and wearing like 3 different devices all at the same time. Not unexpected.
Smoking.
Yep. Staying at the same accommodations as our friend Andrew Losick. Inhale, and then exhale. All right, folks. Let's go right back into the front splits here. Try that one again. So we're getting extension, we're getting hip flex, we're getting hamstrings, and I'm getting some help over here to help stay upright. Let's sink into. Oh yeah, look at that.
Wow.
It's way more legit. It looks different though, right?
You sunk down so easy. That was great.
It's confidence. It's all you gotta. Starts here. Right? It's all in the head. It's all in the head until your groin is black and blue. That was another good story. That was one of Mallory's lab students. Just things that happen when you have been drinking. I think I could do the splits. Let's go. Rip. But he lived to tell the tale, and they're young. He's able to do it.
We'll recover.
Yep. Other side here. I don't have quite that story, but I did rip Mal's pants by accident. It was, well, first of all, I thought they were my pants. So in my defense, so I should have paid more attention to that. And then I probably shouldn't have leapt over it. To me, it looked like a small building, but I think it was a mailbox or a bush with a mailbox on it. And then I fully committed. My body went part way over. My inner thigh didn't. And then, I saw my whole life flash. I wasn't 100% disappointed. I was pretty happy with it so far. And then I lived to tell the tale. Kept running. That was Napa 2021. And all I got was this towel. And some fond memories here. But I think everybody gets at least 3 concussions a year, right? I think that's fair. At least 3. Like mild, like not knocked out. You're like, huh? You wake up. So I got 2 down. Still got a little bit of cushion in there.
It's only
All right,
June.
folks. All right, folks. Hey. Got a whole half a year. I go off school year, so we're just starting off right now. All right, we're back. Onto our backs. Lindy, you read my mind. All right, little hamstring. So this is just another way, like think front splits, but instead of front, you're just going one leg down, other one pulls up. Get as much hamstring as you can. Flex the knee, extend. If you want to use a rope instead, press into the rope and then extend. 5 deep breath cycles here. Working for it. So yeah, it's been a very exciting week. Super happy. Got the Access, what is it? Digital board. Oh my God, amazing. Everyone's loving it. Good feedback there. Other side. Can't wait to see what's next. I heard it changes every day. Someone was telling me.
Rumors.
It's not true. Press down with one leg and lift up. All
Lindy,
right,
today is Sergio's 13th anniversary at Access.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a teenager, Lindy. It's official.
That's amazing.
No.
I'm truly amazed. Not shocked in like a bad way, but just like, wow, it just goes so fast. Just like you with the graduate there. Goes fast.
Yes, the graduate. She's happy.
All right, folks. Good. Let's go alternating leg raise here. Press the lower back down. Smash the hands down. Lift one leg up as high as you can. Think front splits. Alternate and switch there. But it's such a young industry. I remember listening to some training lectures, and they're like, yep, there's no, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's no retired trainers. Like, it just doesn't exist. There will be, which is good. All right, try to go leg lowers, straight legs, abs tight. But I remember being at the YMCA and then training this guy who's, I still know he's super cool guy. This is during college, and he's like, yeah, Sergio, one day you'll have to find a real job. I was like, ouch. I showed him, but that's still like a driving force. So it's a motivator. I think what he meant is he wanted me to be miserable. I don't know. That's what I heard. It's like, one day, ha ha ha. Still hasn't happened, so I'm happy about that. Blessed.
Good
Hashtag
job.
blessed. All right, folks. Hug it out. Breathe it. I'm loving the belly breaths here. Long inhale. Even longer exhalation. One more. All right, let's go straight legs. Let them do whatever they want to do. Mine fall out to the side. Palms face up. A little bit of the corpse pose here. Let that lower back settle down. For me, that was a lot of work. I don't know how you guys are feeling here, but take a long, deep breath in. Even longer exhalation if we can. Imagine I have a soothing voice. And keep letting those long exhalations happen here. Let's just go for 2 more breath cycles here. No mouth breathing.
Where is Rick?
Last one here. I think he's off today. He's back in tomorrow, though.
Nice.
said his nose was plugged up, so he couldn't make it. All right, folks. Slowly curl up, roll and tuck, whatever you're comfortable with. All right. Thank you for spending some time here. That was good stuff. I'm glad we got to hang out with the new towel there. Awesome.
Have a great rest of your anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Sergio.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Great sauna.
Yes.